Hey, it's Friar Phil coming at you. Let's talk about Lego. Last video I talked about buying and selling Lego sets on the secondary market. How I've been doing that for the past 6 to 8 months and my process and all of that. Go ahead and check out that video here if you have not already. But I talked about in that video bricklink.com that I use as a resource. And I just wanted to explain a couple things in this short video today. Number one, how I use Bricklink to value the sets, to determine if I should invest in the sets to eventually sell. And then number two, when I'm ready to sell, how do I price those sets on Bricklink? So let's head over to bricklink.com right now to check it out. So here we are at the homepage of Bricklink. What I like to do is have the set number of the set available and make searching a whole lot easier. And so if you head to the top of the page, in the search box, you can enter that set number. 10259 is the number for the Winter Village station that we talked about in our last video. So once it pops up, you just select it, and that is going to take you to the page for the set. It's got listings at the bottom. It's got some basic information at the top, including the year released and the number of pieces and minifigures. It's also got some pictures, which is kind of cool, let you know what exactly the set should look like. But as you go down, what I like to do to start the valuing process, you can see the listings there, and there's listings all over from different countries, but I like to go to the price guide tab, and then you can sort by different things. Sometimes it comes up by price, and that just lists all the sales for the last 6 months on the left, and then any current items for sale on the right. But I'd like to sort by price and group by month, and that's going to show the past 6 months and how many sets sold in each month. So you can see one set sold in January, a few in December, a few in November, on back into October, and then farther back in September. And this is not a high sale set. However, there are some good sales going on all the way back to July. And so you can see that there are potential for value. You can see that it shows the average value. There's in January one set for $160, another in December sold for $150. So seeing that this was listed at $100 on Facebook, I talked them down to $80. I figured I could make about double my money. And so this is how I value this set as one to purchase off of the secondary markets for resale. And so I went ahead and made the sale. So now moving over to the setting the price portion, you go to the items for sale and you'll see all the sets that are listed. I like to search and include both new and used, even though I'm selling a used part, but this is complete, so I take off the incomplete checkbox, and you'll see all the sets listed there. There's some from different countries listed, not just the United States, Hungary, one from Germany there at the bottom. And I forgot to mention on the price guide, the one weakness of this is it does not tell you which sets are sold in the U.S. So this could be sets that were sold in other countries. That is one weakness for valuing. But what I like to do, they have another filter under the more options. You can select United States as the location of the sale. And since I'm selling in the U.S., that's my competitors. And so I select new, I select use, make sure it's complete, and then I do a search, and you'll see the list of sets that are for sale in the United States right at this time. There's a couple used sets, and then new sets. The new sets are starting at $169 is the lowest price for a new set. So if you had a new set, you bought it for $100, and so that's a good profit right there if you kept it sealed. But you'll notice my store, Friar Phil's Bricks, I've got mine listed at $149.99, and the reason is I looked at the lowest price at the time, which was $150 for a used set. I looked at their description. They've got a complete set, no box, no extra pieces, instructions, great condition, basically what mine was. And so I wanted to be at the top of the list, the cheapest price, the most maybe conducive for someone looking quickly, that they say, hey, I want the cheapest, and they'll grab me. I'm at the top, and I'm looking for a quick sale. So that's why I chose to go right underneath $150. Now, if they had said the instructions were not so good, oops, I clicked on their store, my bad, let me go back. But if I had and the instructions were not so good on that listing, I might have gone above 150, maybe 155, because again, my set is a little better quality and condition. And so, but I chose to, everything considered the same, I'm trying to sell it quickly. And so I chose to list mine at $149.99. And that is how I decided to set the price for the Winter Village station. So that's Bricklink.com. Have you had any experience with Bricklink? Have you bought any parts or a set there? Leave a comment below. Tell me your experience. Would love to hear from you. If you're going to try buying and selling Lego on the secondary market, I hope this helps you make that good purchase decision and make that quick, profitable sale of those Lego. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know every time a video comes out. Have a blessed day. We'll see you next time.